I think if you ignore AI today, it will cost your business. It will cost your business's competitiveness. You may wake up one day and find there's a business popped up right next to you that is more efficient, providing better services to its customers, providing better products, etc. They're built from a base of AI. So my plea is, if you're not using it, start using it today, because it is going to be the differentiator as we move to the end of this decade. Okay, so AI isn't something that's coming. It's here. It's here now. Lots of people are using it. They're using it in their business. They're using it at home. They're using it to study. They're using it in their life with side hustles, etc. Lots of people are using it. If you're not, soon it may be too late. In the last 2 years alone, according to McKinsey, companies using AI have doubled their efficiency. McKinsey estimate that by 2030, AI could add, wait for it, $15 trillion to the economy. But it won't be even. It'll be growth in those areas that are making the most of this new incredible technology. And you think, well, maybe it's not for my industry. I'm not sure that's true. Every industry, whether it's finance, retail, healthcare, education, will be reshaped by automation and the way AI can support their businesses. Organizations need to adapt and find faster, more effective ways of working, of serving their customers, of creating new products, of delivering new service to the people that pay their wages. So AI isn't about missing out on shiny tech, on fabulous tools. It's about missing out on productivity gains. It's about missing out on providing better services to your customers. It's about missing out on creating better, more effective products and services. Now, we're seeing this already, but by 2030, AI will be carrying out most of those sort of routine tasks. Anything that you can do with a computer, AI is going to be able to make a difference to, whether it's first line customer service, answering questions, giving people information, managing knowledge, all of those sorts of things. AI does really well today, and it gets better all the time. So every month we're getting new and interesting products and services using AI that can help your business. So it's really important you keep up to speed and start learning and start trying and start using these products and embedding them in your workflows. Imagine two firms making similar products. One uses AI to forecast demand, to manage supply and generate their marketing copy. The other does all of that manually. In 3 years, one will double its profits. The other will barely break even. We've seen this before. Kodak invented the digital camera and then ignored it. You can't buy film for your cameras for toffee now because digital cameras have taken over. Blockbusters had a chance to buy Netflix and they laughed it off. Netflix in every home, Blockbuster shops. When was the last time you saw one of those? The problem wasn't the technology, it was the mindset. And that's what we need to shift to get the most out of AI. And AI isn't moving like digital cameras, isn't moving like streaming. AI is moving at an incredible pace. Every month, every week, there is an advance in how AI technology works. It gets better and better. And those people that are on this train are getting the advantages quickly. I'm not saying that you can't start now. You can get on the train and you can join right now with the latest technology and keep up with what's going on. If you're not on the train, it's going to go and all you're going to see is dust. PwC think that by 2030, more than 70% of global businesses will have embedded AI into at least one of their core processes. And I think that's an underestimate. This means that forecasting, production, customer services, logistics, all driven by AI. If you're in the remaining 30%, you're not just inefficient, you might be invisible. Customers expect instant answers. We've all used Amazon and are amazed by the fact that you can click something and it turns up the next day and it all works and it very rarely goes wrong. That's what people are expecting now. Can your business provide that level of service? If you can't, and your competitors can, where are your customers going to go? You need to make sure that you're using this technology to provide the best possible service that you can. Now, in my view, AI isn't about replacing people. It's about replacing tasks. So it's particularly about replacing repetitive tasks. And AI is about supporting your people, the human interactions that we all benefit from, the ability to make decisions, the ability to be creative, the ability to work in teams. Those are all really important, and AI can support those things. So don't think about this as I'm going to replace my people. What I'm going to do is enable my people to add more value to my customers. For instance, your marketing manager, you can do loads of marketing with AI, but using AI to support your marketing manager with ideation and creative assets and reducing the amount of time it takes to produce the assets that you need for your business, that's what you use AI for. Don't get rid of the marketing manager. You just make them into a superhuman marketing manager. If you're a lawyer, you don't replace your lawyers with AI. You give them the tools so that they can summarize vast amounts of case law. They can search intelligently through case law to give you the best advice that you need. And if you're a CEO, it doesn't mean that you don't make the decisions, but having all the information about your business, about your competitors, about the marketplace, about the economic drivers, having all that at hand, brought together in a way that you can understand to help you make the best possible decisions for your business. AI is not replacing you, it's making you superhuman. And this isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. So my question isn't, will AI take over the world? It's, when are you going to start using AI for your advantage? If you don't use AI, your costs will be higher than your competitors. Your data will pile up, but you'll have no insight into it. Your best staff will leave to go to AI-enabled firms, and your customers will move to faster, more efficient suppliers. If we wait for this technology to become perfect, it may be too late. So my plea is, get on board with it now. Start having a go. Start thinking about embedding it in your business. There's lots of people who can help you do that. Reach out to me if you need some help. Please start embedding this in your business now, because it will make a difference. And this is not just a UK thing. This is not just a US thing. This is a global issue. People are starting to use AI all over the world. It's rapidly moving them up their knowledge journey. They can do things that were previously only done by people with enormous experience and knowledge, and suddenly they have this available to them. So please get on board, start using it. I don't want you to be the ones that go out of business because a competitor starts up next to you and is using AI. They don't have your experience, they don't have your empathy, they don't have your skills, but they might have some technology that makes them, at least on the surface, seem more efficient and more effective. So what can you do? Start small. Get some advice on how to use AI. Watch some of my videos and have a play. Have a follow along with my videos and try some stuff out and start using it. Start becoming the expert in your business about AI. Use ChatGPT to write a plan, to summarize a document. Use Gemini to look at your data and get some insights. Use Claude to summarize the research that you have interest in. Use Perplexity to do smart searching across the internet to find what your competitors are doing, what they're charging, etc., etc., etc. Allow your teams to use this technology. Of course, set boundaries, protect your data, protect your customers, but start allowing your team to experiment. There'll be somebody in the team that is a evangelist for AI who has watched loads of videos and knows how to make it work. Empower them to help the rest of your team catch up and start using this technology. Some people will be scared of it. They'll be really worried. My advice is pick a pain point for them, pick something that's difficult for them, and help them use AI to take that pain point away. And suddenly they'll see there's real value in supporting them to do their jobs. I think by 2030, every business will have woven AI into their DNA, or they'll be wondering where everyone went. So the future doesn't wait. You are ready to act. You're watching this video. You are ready. Check out my playlist with loads of videos around practical things that you can use AI for in your business. Inevitably, links on my website so you can download all the prompts and you can go along with the video and try them out. You can put your data in, try them out, etc. There's lots there for you to go at so you become more confident with this technology. And if this has helped, if it's sharpened your thinking, if it's given you that little push to start using AI, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll be informed about every time a new video comes out about new tools and new ways that you can use this incredible technology to make your business even better. Because the biggest risk isn't using AI, it's being too late. I've been the Professor. I'll see you soon.